Pagos. I've struggled to record this video because every time I record it, I just sound really whiny and complainy. And that's unfair to the people who did it before the nerfs. Okay, Pagos is not as bad as it once was. It's like a lingering dog fart. It's not as bad, but it still stinks, and none of us seem to be able to escape it. If you did do Pagos before the nerfs, I salute you, and I hope that you do seek the help of a mental health professional as soon as possible. The story is the first major issue with it because it's like a group project with all the usual characters in it. There is the guy who, does he even know he's in our group? He never shows up to meetings. No one can get in touch with him unless, you run into him out in the wild. Then he's like, oh, hey, yeah, I'm working on the thing. It's the only time he'll do shit. But he's definitely going to take credit for everything anyway. We know it. And he's too much of an asshole. Nobody wants to deal with him. There's the guy who makes you do all of his work. But he still acts like he's better than you for some reason. There's the girl who's cute, so she gets you to do stuff for her. But all she does is research, which is to say nothing. And every time you ask her, how's that research coming along? She's like, oh, I still need more time. And she doesn't know what a deadline is. She's like, okay, well, I'll see you in a few days and we can check back. Still not done yet. I don't want to stereotype Kryle because she's a Lalafell. Okay, I know a lot of Lalafells are actively trying to kill you. And I don't want to believe that about Kryle because I love Kryle, but after she sent me out on the 5th suicide mission, you got to start to wonder. You got to start to ask yourself, is she trying to have me disappear? Is she trying to get rid of me? Is this a setup? Because every time you go out there, spoiler alert, every time you go out to one of these incredibly dangerous locations, there's nothing important there. You come back to her and you're like, hey, I found this thing. And she's always like, oh, you did? You said you didn't have any problem finding this? All right, well, here's the next one you need to find. It's up in the dragon's butthole. It's not like Anemos, where every time you come back to Kryle, she gives you a new crack rock. It's like the free samples are over from your dealer. You know what I'm saying? And they're giving you the tough love now. And they're just trying to get you off their back. No more crack rocks the whole time. Light is the real reason why everybody hates this place. I don't have a lot of room to complain about this because I understand that the people who went when it was only 1 light per lock out of that, you had it way worse, and I'm sorry. Just because you had it worse doesn't mean I'm not going to complain about it. I have to complain about it because it's shit. You ever wondered why the Warrior of Light changes to Warrior of Darkness and Shadowbringers? It's because he fucking finishes Pagos weapon. He's sick of light. Geralt gives you a kettle to steep light in, but the amount he asks for is also a bit steep. You're not using it to make tea. It's actually frosted crystals that come out of it, so you're really cooking crystal with it. It's time to cook, Jesse. That's how I feel every time I go back, because I gotta cook up more light. I gotta cook up some more of that crystal. I don't want to. The map. I don't even know where to start with the map. Maybe I should look in real life. One time, this is a true story, Google Maps led me to the top of a mountain on a horse trail because I'm a dumbass. Anyway, I'm standing on the edge of a cliff. Night is falling. I'm facing east, and I'm looking at the bottomless chasm below, and I'm thinking, maybe this wasn't the right way to Denny's. And the voice on the Google Maps just keeps saying, head east. Head east. And I'm looking east, and it's death. That's the AI that designed Pagos. It's the Google Maps of maps. It's got a big-ass wall splitting the entire map in two, cock-blocking you from anywhere you want to go. You're expected to look down on the ledge and jump on the right ledge, but you might miss it, and you might go to the troll ledge where there's nothing. There's a dead end, and you'll waste a ton of time, and it'll be hilarious. The way you get to the Forge and Louis and the brothers and Denny's is to head east off the cliff. The fucking dragon. Honestly, I don't really care about the dragon because you can just walk near it and it's fine. He won't bother you. But it is kind of a dick move, but it's fine. you know, it's fine. Compared to everything else in Pagos, the dragon, he's just trying to sleep, like the rest of us. For a map with this many big cracks and small holes, it's nowhere near as fun as it sounds. When you finally get your weapon, Geralt calls it the culmination of all this frozen wasteland has to offer, which explains why it looks like trash. It's easily the ugliest relic step. If you or someone you know is in Pagos, reach out to them and tell them you care. Let them know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. A very feeble light. If you like this video, please consider supporting the channel on Patreon or on Twitch. You can also support the channel for free by sharing this video with other Warriors of Darkness. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!